Hello everybody, I'm Rob Howard and welcome to my channel Live Free. Meet Jimmy. That's him with my wife Charlie and I. We met Jimmy last week in a backpackers in Pai, North Thailand, after we invited him to sit with us one evening. We instantly connected with Jimmy's understanding of life and the clarity with which he spoke, and thought that it was far too inspiring to keep to ourselves. We do apologise for the background audio. It was filmed at a backpackers after all. What follows is a series of 7 ad-lib recordings on my mobile from our conversation that evening. Please take the time to really listen to his words, be open, and see what impact they could have on your life. I encourage you to watch the full series, as I believe there to be something in his words for all of us. My question to you is, or my thing I would like to offer over to you for your comment on is, in the last 12 months I've gone through a change that we talked about, where I'm starting to realise what you're talking about in these videos, and I'm starting to realise that we are all one, and perhaps I'm where you were 10 years ago or so. And I feel like the inside of me is wanting to come out with words such as you have, and with my thought patterns and things like that, in order to maybe help other people and to share what we know. But I'm always constantly fighting my ego, which puts me down and says I'm not good enough, and what do people care about what you have to say, and I get torn between keeping quiet and keeping to myself and sharing what I'm learning.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I understand perfectly.
And
I
it's
think.
a fight.
Okay. First, if I may offer you, try to abandon the concepts of fighting and struggling and winning and losing, and just being conscious of trying to do you know is right. Regarding the desire to help others, I have a process, and it rarely fails. I hear someone and I want to say, oh, I know that they're not really right, and I know this is right, but how do I say it? First, I will say to the person, thank you for sharing your opinion, and I think we have some things at least in common. May I offer my opinion? No. And then I offer my opinion simply, a few words. They'll hear it and they'll know, and then they will either say, well, maybe they're wrong. Or they might say, oh yeah, I know that. And well, in that moment I know they don't want to hear it, and that's okay. I tried. And they don't want to hear it. And then change the subject. Gently and respectfully, always in a way I would welcome it. No one wants to be told, that's okay, but this is, no one ever turns me down when I say, thank you, I think we have things in common. May I offer my opinion? It's simple. And if I'm not sure of what I want to say, I don't have to speak. Einstein provided me the greatest guide to speech. He said, if I cannot explain a concept so the 7-year-old has a basic understanding, then I'm not clear. And if I'm not clear, why am I speaking? So, ask myself, is this simple? Will anyone understand this? Is it gentle and respectful? Yeah, well then ask for permission to speak. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah, it was more on terms of a spiritual level of teaching people the same lessons I'm going through. When I learn something about acting differently, I make videos to try and, like this, to try and show people or help them recognise when they're feeling those same thoughts and things. And I sometimes feel my ego. I feel embarrassed sharing this stuff with people because I share my good days and my bad days. Everything comes out, the rawness, the good, the bad, the ugly, and I've been known to cry a fair bit in my videos as well. I get emotional, and I feel like I want people to feel more, and I want people to be more loving and more caring and more open, and feel that it's okay to love each other. It's okay to hug a male, for example. Where have we lost the giving of love when it's the one thing we all want? It's the one thing that makes the world work, and yet it's the one thing that we all run from. It's the one thing we all put barriers up against. It's the one thing we're too ashamed to show.
Beautiful, miss.
And I want to tell people that, and then my ego jumps up and says, you're being a wussy, you're being a softie, people are going to think you're weird, people are going to think you've had a nervous breakdown, or you know?
Okay, you must hear that voice, it must come. I do
hear it.
But
I do hear it.
But I do not have to assign it a priority of debate, discussion, recognition, probably because I know it's a false voice, it's a weak voice, it's a giving up voice, it's a leave the good voice, it's a not love yourself voice. If I know that when it comes, I say, not now, I know, and let it go. Difficult, but a habit, practice. It will become second nature. Recognize any voice which you know is weak and wrong. You can make a case for it, but you know already. It's not good, it's not healthy, it's not good. Not good for me. Well, it's not good for me. I'm not going to follow it. And then it comes again, they say, no, this is right. And like all other things, eventually it doesn't come so much anymore. Because it knows, it just doesn't get anything each time. It's a process and a habit. I encourage you only to have to try to be conscious. I'm hearing it, but I don't have to give it nothing. I know it's not good. Your ego will say, yeah. This is what I should do.
Thank you. It does, 100%. It's exactly what I've been trying to get out in my words in my last videos. But you say it so beautifully, and that's a true gift. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I believe that in the womb we were as perfectly at peace as we will ever be. Our little baby brains, newly formed, thinking about nothing because there's nothing to think about, there's nothing.